We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
To kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the team. And off we go from South Florida. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Achane. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. All right, solo left Zion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Off play action, it's Tua. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. Down Miami.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Tua, give it to HN. A gain of 4 as he's taken back.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Good.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They fake the hand. Now, Tua. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, here's Tua. To the goal line and in. Hayden Prather. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On the return, it's Hill. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
All right, come on.
A play fake. Now, 2 of the throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 20-yard line.
High. Get in.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Third down coming up.
Hey, 21, let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's fourth down.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. On fourth down, out comes the punter. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw on first down is May. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First down.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
May now on first and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down. May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First and 10.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And you want to get off to a fast start. Generate a quick...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll go play action with May. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground at about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throw again is May. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 10-7.
Dolphins 10, Patriots 7. To kick off for New England.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Tua. Taken in by Achane.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ready. Watson, Oscar. 20 TX.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
It's safe. Go ahead. Corner, long. Hey, 21 TX. 20 TX. Ready.
Here's 2. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
6-yard line.
Hey, double one.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This one from 52 yards away. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this into the hands of his running back.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, the man is Kyle Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. May to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approached it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Into space, inside the 20, and he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a stunning turn of events. Brett, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. May to the air once more. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Their fullback trying to get it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Pats are back within 6.
Patriots 14.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jalen Wright now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
His throw left side is complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
46-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Turbo 1, high. Solo left Zion. Hey. Out.
A shotgun snap for 2. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. The field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
At the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
They'll run, and he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team. All right, fellas, listen up. 2.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
9-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chain. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Was taken down.
New England going to take their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
All right. 18. Corner, long.
They'll drop to throw. That one out wide to A-Chain. Pass going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the spike, and that stops the clock with 25 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down.
Crazy. I keep it rolling, man. Crazy. Kick in.
The throw is made. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Quick throw taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.